Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into chapter 8 of The Murder House by James Patterson and David Ellis, so let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 8. The dive bar is aptly named dark in every way, from the dim lighting to the oak furnishings, with the Yankees on the big screen, mirrors behind the bar sponsored by various breweries, and nothing but some fried appetizers on the menu for those who dare eat. But the people are friendly and laid back. It's a place to disappear, and disappearing sounds good to me at the moment. It started with a glass of wine, and then it became 3, and I'm thinking it's 5 now. Once I started, I couldn't think of a good reason to stop. This place is locals only, tradesmen and laborers, and the occasional cop, which I prefer because it's high season in the Hamptons, and all the money's in town. Not that I don't enjoy seeing men with cardigans tied around their necks and women with much work done on their faces, that they've begun to resemble the Joker, just not on my day off, and not after the day I've had making a jerk out of myself in front of my uncle, the guy who gave me a second chance. I should stop drinking. My thoughts are swimming and my mood is darkening. I'm still not sure I made the right move. Coming to the Hamptons, I could have found something else to do in Manhattan, or I could have tried to find another big city and start over, even if I had to start at the bottom rung again on patrol. But my uncle the chief made me an offer and nobody else was knocking down my door. Shit, I say the word slow and heavy on my tongue. I check my watch, it's nearing 6 o'clock in the evening. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast and my stomach is hollowed out and churning. Some might argue that's an apt summary of my life too. Whatever, man, whatever. You know I'm good for it. How long I've been coming here. The small outburst comes from the guy at the end of the bar, whom I've managed not to notice since I've been here, or maybe he just arrived. My brain isn't hitting on all cylinders right now. He dressed the same way he was today at Melanie Phillips' funeral, dark t-shirt that I might otherwise use to wipe my kitchen counter, a green ball cap turned backward, his long straw-like hair popping out of both sides and covering his ears. Jerry, I say to the bartender. That's a good bartender name. Jerry, put his beer on my tab. Jerry, a portly guy with a big round head and green apron, gives me a crosswise look. I nod and he shrugs, pulling on the lever to fill Aiden Willis's mug with a Budweiser he couldn't afford. Aiden's deep-set eyes move in my direction. He doesn't say anything. There may be a glint of recognition if he noticed me at the cemetery. My biggest flaw as a cop is my bright red hair. When I was undercover for a year and a half and didn't want to be memorable, I dyed it black. I go back to my Pinot, trying to remind myself that I'm off duty, but wondering if Aiden and the cemetery caretaker will come over. When I glance back up a few minutes later, Aiden is still looking at me, his beer untouched. He doesn't acknowledge me in any way, just stares with those raccoon eyes. But even his stare isn't really a stare. His eyes move about, wandering aimlessly, always returning to me, but never staying on me. My cell phone buzzes. A text message. 10 minutes away. Are you home? The message reads, my hesitation to respond surprises me, but there is always trust your gut. My father used to say, sometimes it's all you have. Well, Pop, I had a gut feeling about Noah Walker, and look where that got me. I type in the address of the bar and hit send. I look back to the corner of the bar where Aiden's mug remains full of beer, but Aiden himself is gone. I'm into my next glass, which now puts me about 5 too many. If anyone's counting, when the door of the place pops open and a lot of people's chins rise. I don't even need to turn around to know it's Maddie, who would stick out in this place like an oil stain on cotton. A moment later, an arm comes over my shoulder and playfully around my neck. His cologne greets me next before his face is against mine. This is where I'm supposed to swoon in unbridled delight. Hey, gorgeous, what's the depressing bar thing? Maddie Queenan is a Wall Street investor with a job I can't really describe because I never really understood all the financial hocus pocus these guys pull. All I really understand is that it's a game without rules. You pick a winner for your clients, then bet on them to lose behind their backs, and if everything goes to shit, the little guy will get screwed, but the government will bail you out. Want a drink, I ask Maddie. Here? No. Let's go someplace decent. I look at Jerry, who pretends he didn't hear what Maddie just said. Seriously, Murphy? This place is a dump. I'm going to need a tetanus shot. Keep your voice down. I'm standing now, whispering harshly in his ear. People can hear you. You're being rude. He takes me by the arm, but I pull away. Jerry, I say, I apologize for my rude friend, and please buy everyone around on me. I slap a 50 on the bar, having already paid for my other drinks, and I get some applause for the gesture along with some hard stares in my boyfriend's direction. I hear my cell phone ring in my purse, but I'm too hacked off to do anything but storm out the place, Maddie not far behind. That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.